Hi guys, Luke here and welcome to another FIFA 20 player review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 85 rated Juventus French midfielder Blaise Matuidi. This card looks just very solid, like amazing all-round stats across the board. I was able to pack this guy as well in one of the gold upgrade packs, which was pretty awesome. He goes for around 30,000 coins at the moment on the Xbox market, and I'm assuming it's a similar price on PlayStation as well. In the 5 games that I played with him in FUT Champions, he didn't score me any goals, but he was able to get me 4 assists. And he also does have a 2-star weak foot as well as 2-star skill moves. Moving along into his in-game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 84 reactions, his 90 stamina, and that is followed by his 86 slide tackle, and finally his 86 interceptions. And I just had the basic chemistry style applied to him. I do plan to use this guy now in my main team for quite a while. I originally did have Rabiot in the team, who is good for like height purposes and stuff. Like Rabiot is 6'4", which is fantastic, but on the whole, Matuidi is a little bit better defensively than Rabiot. But apart from that, there's actually not too much between the two of them in stats and stuff, but I thought I'd just use Matuidi just because he's higher rated and stuff, and I thought I might as well do a review on him as well. And I just forgot to put a chemistry style onto him. I don't know what I'd even put onto him, to be honest. Probably maybe even some attacking stats, because his defending stats are like absolutely amazing. So I might put a chemistry style to increase maybe some of his shooting stats a little bit more and stuff. But no, overall he'll play very well. I've had a good start to the day on my Saturday games of FUT Champions. Currently, as it stands, 8 wins, 5 losses. Very happy with that. I'm not trying to think about how other people are doing and stuff like that. I've just got to focus on myself. Yes, maybe some people with this team, would probably go a lot better than me. Some would go even worse than me. I'm just happy. I've got a positive record. I'm winning more games than losing at the moment, so I'm fine with that so far with FUT Champions. So I haven't got any complaints, and Matuidi played very well for me. To pick up 4 assists in those 5 games. Yes, he didn't get a goal, but he's not known for scoring goals IRL, and he's not really got the stats to score that many goals in FIFA. He had a few shots on target and stuff like that, but it was mainly the assists where he came good, and also his defensive performance. I'm going to get into his first pro. It is going to be his passing, of course. 4 assists in 5 games, great return. I think he assisted in pretty much nearly all the games that I played him with, which is pretty awesome. I've got 5 games with him. I think I left one of the games, like I went 3-0 down, and I think I just left the game. When I go 3-0 down in FUT Champions, I haven't got the mentality to come back, to be quite honest, so I usually just quit at that point. But so he only played, he completed 4 matches for me, essentially. But yeah, his first pro will be his passing. As I said before, great return for his passing. And his passing stats overall, are pretty decent. 83 short passing, 77 long passing, 74 vision. They're not maybe necessarily the best passing stats in the world, but again, for this stage in FIFA and stuff, they're still really good. And obviously, he showed that his passing was actually pretty decent, because he picked me up 4 assists in the 5 games. Technically 4 assists in 4 games, which is a great return. His vision goes up to 78, his short passing goes to 87, and his long passing goes up to 81. I actually will put a chemistry style to definitely maybe increase that passing stat a little bit more, despite it already being pretty decent and he got a great return, which is the basic chemistry style. I think I just might want to maybe increase his long passing a little bit more and stuff, because I didn't think his long passing was necessarily the best. But in terms of like his short passing, his through balls and stuff like that, where he was mainly getting his assists from, they were fantastic. I couldn't fault that. So passing wise, very impressed with that for the most part with Matuidi. Second pro as well is going to be his tackling. His all-round tackling and defending and physical stats as well are very impressive. 86 interceptions, 85 defensive awareness, his stand tackles are 84, his slide tackles are 86, and that basic chemistry style puts those stats for defending up a lot more. It takes his stand tackle up to 88, and it also takes his slide tackle all the way up to 90, which is really impressive. And he made quite a few good tackles for me. Obviously, in my formation, it's very attacking. I've said a few times in my reviews so far this FIFA, I think defensively, I'm not doing too bad, but with my attack and the way I'm just trying to play at the moment, I'm just trying to outscore the opponents, if that kind of makes sense. Just trying to go on like the attack, because I know that with the players that I've got in my attack, I can score with players like CR7 no matter what opponents I'm coming up against and stuff. But defensive wise, that's a whole other different story. So to be fair, despite it being a very open formation, like you look at my midfield and I've literally just got Matuidi and Tolisso, and they're very good players, but it's not like the biggest midfield in the world. It's very open. But despite that, Matuidi helped me out on quite a few occasions on the defense side. His strength wasn't too bad either. He can out-muscle players, but his tackling is very well timed as well, and I have to say I was very impressed with that for the most part. So overall, I thought his defending for his position was very good. Something that Rabiot, where he isn't quite as good at, and I like that part with Matuidi. Like Tolisso is a little bit more of a well-rounded, bit better on the attack type of player, and Matuidi's a lot more defensive and stuff like that. And I think well, to be fair, he still got me 4 assists in 5 games as well, but he's even better on the defense side. I thought he was really good at doing that. There aren't any parts of the card that I have a massive problem with. People would say should his shooting stats be better and stuff. Well, it'd be great if his shooting stats were better, but, for the position that he usually plays in, I'm not going to put it down as a negative or anything. So overall, I think if you're running a Serie A team, I think he's fantastic to have. As good as I like, I did like the Rabiot cards, but I think Matuidi, on the whole, is definitely a much more better, well-rounded, certainly defensive player than Rabiot, and I actually really, really like him. But anyway, guys, that is going to finish up this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.